Good evening, investors. A fixed trader from topinvestmentalerts.com here today, and I want to talk to you about the stock chart for LKEN, Green Concepts Incorporated, which is an OTC markets traded stock. So let's get to it. The first thing I want to talk about is the RSI. You'll notice that the 14-period RSI, which is the standard one that most traders use if they're just going to use one, has just broken into what's considered the buy zone, which is anything between 50 and 70. You see that just recently we got this strong spike upwards, and it's crossed into that 54.24 region. So from that range, there's a lot of room before it becomes considered overbought when it crosses over 70. We've also got that shorter term 5-period RSI has crossed over the 14-period RSI, and seeing as the 5-period RSI is more volatile, it tends to react to more recent trends quicker than the 14-period RSI. So when we get that 5-period over 14-period crossover, that's showing that the short-term strength is really strong and it's picking up. So short-term momentum is here right now, and things are looking good as we got that crossover and that break into the buy zone as far as the 14-period RSI goes. Now let's move on. Another thing that I really like about this chart is you'll notice that we've got a squeeze play forming, and that is when the Bollinger Bands, which are these blue lines that I'm kind of drawing around, are kind of like weaving in with the pink lines, which are the Keltner channel lines. And when the Bollinger Bands, which are again the blue ones, break out of the Keltner channels, which are again the pink ones, we have what's called a squeeze play, and that is that's a favorite among a lot of technical traders, because when that particular pattern happens, a lot of times you'll get a very strong breakout, and it's actually a favorite for a lot of technical traders. A lot of people will strictly play these pinch plays, so we want to watch for this pinch play and formation here. Next up, I want to point out a few key levels here. So as you can see on this chart, you've got the PARSAR sitting at 0082, and that has also been a previous area of support and resistance. So we can see that that's a crucial area to break above. When we hit that 0082 area, the PARSAR is going to flip, which is going to be a bullish indicator. So as far as first resistance goes, that's what we're looking at, is that 0082. And when we cross above that and hold, we've got a new support level there. Now at this 005 area, we've seen a lot of support, and we've been trading in a channel here. So in addition to this just being the level where the PARSAR lines up and being tested a few times, this is the top of a channel, and when a channel breaks out, you usually see a pretty strong move. So we just want to see the price again break above this channel. And I'm sorry, I want to go back to this pinch play really quickly. In order for a pinch play or a squeeze play, pinch, another word for it, a squeeze play to completely form, we actually have to see the price per share break above these top bands. And as you can see, the top band for both the Bollinger Band and the Keltner channel are currently sitting at 0.0094. So in order for the pinch play, squeeze play to be completely realized, we need to see a cross above that price point. And again, those bands can adjust in position, but that's the particular price point that we have to cross above at this given time in order to realize the squeeze play. So we're looking to see the 0082 range crossed above, and after that we're looking at 0094 to be crossed above, and then we have a full-blown squeeze play on our hands. And things should be fun if that happens. Okay, so next up, I just want to talk about the accumulation here. It has been picking up, as you can see. We actually saw over a million, 1.2 million in volume today, and yesterday we actually saw really high volume too, 400,000 shares, and both days closed green by a decently substantial amount. So when you've got good gains paired with good volume, you're seeing a lot of accumulation of the shares, and when there's a lot of accumulation, you're kind of starting to lock down the float at a higher level. And I mean, when you have increased demand and a lesser supply at any given price level, that's going to drive up the price. It's kind of some Econ 101 there. So as far as the accumulation here goes, that's one of my favorite things about this chart as well. and I'll just check out this this other indication measure right here, the Chaikin Money Flow CMF. As you can see, it has been very, very positive for a long time. This stock has seen a lot of accumulation, and lately has been holding completely true to that. And you can also look at the price by volume here, or the volume by price indicator here. You can see that most of these bars have a much higher ratio of green to red. So there has been just a huge amount of accumulation through this chart's history at every price level, but especially up at these higher prices, you have a much higher ratio of green days, green closes to red closes. So we've seen a lot of volume on the buy side of things. Now that we've talked about accumulation, let's talk about short-term momentum really quickly. And I'm just going to wipe these indicators out really quickly because a lot of them are doing the same thing. So the MACD, probably everyone's favorite short-term momentum indicator, has just got its crossover and it is spiking up aggressively, signaling that short-term momentum is here. Again, our Williams %R has just dipped into the overbought region, which is actually a bullish sign for that indicator. As you can see, you want to see this kind of price action. You want to see this kind of fluctuation with the Williams %R indicator, where it's just fluctuating in that overbought range, and we've just spiked back up into it. So that's good and bullish as far as this indicator goes. The TRIX indicator is another short-term momentum indicator, and it's about to get its crossover. As you can see, this blue line curled up and is about to cross over the white line, and that is a bullish sign as far as that indicator goes. So it's just starting to turn right now. OBV and Accum Dist both spiked up today and the past couple trading sessions, and what that means is that our volume has backed up recent accumulation. So there has been a great deal of accumulation here. So yeah, stock chart as a whole, it's saying a lot of short-term momentum, and it's also saying a lot of accumulation. Everything is my opinion. Do your own due diligence. Thanks for watching, and good luck trading.